going to be doing a tattoos and piercings video, an updated one. This is one of my most requested videos. I did one a really long time ago. I'll put it down below if you're interested. So highly requested because I love tattoos, I love piercings, I don't care, YOLO, you know, whatever. So here is my updated one. I'm gonna do piercings first. As for, I always get asked if I say any piercing, did it hurt? Down in the description box, I'm going to put each piercing and on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most painful, how I personally feel that they were out of 10 pain-wise, because that's what I get asked a lot, so I'm just going to cover that in the description box down below. I don't really like talking about pain levels for piercing because it depends on your personal pain tolerance, how well you handle pain, how quick the piercer is, what the piercer knows what they're doing, your skin, your nerve endings. It's not just like the nose is a painful piercing, because for one person it could be horrible pain, and for a next person it could be the easiest piercing ever. So I'll put personally for me what mine were down below. I'm gonna go in no order. I also have had many other piercings, but I'm just gonna go with ones I have right now. I'm gonna go like top to bottom, I guess. I am going to start out with my ears. My right ear, I have obviously my first holes, my second holes. I have double cartilage up here. Not a lot of people like these earrings because it looks like I have a growth, but I love them. And I have my tragus right here. It's just that little piece of cartilage right there. My left ear, first holes, second holes, and I have my industrial. A lot of people consider this 2 piercings because it is. There's 2 piercings right here connected with a bar. I've had this for so long, and there's a little brass knuckles in there. I love that. So pretty. It's one of my favorite piercings. I have my nose. I have my septum here. Not a lot of people like this either, which is fine because I don't get piercings or do anything for anyone else. You should always do things for you and do things that you like. Yes, I look like a bull. Yes, it looks like I have a boogie. Yes, yes, yes. I personally really like this, and the horseshoes, you can flip it up, and this one is a little bit too big for my nose, so I've been wanting to switch it out for a smaller one because it kind of takes up my whole face. I love it so much. It's easily hidden. A lot of you guys say, are you embarrassed of it? Why don't you have it out all the time? Because I got it for me. I didn't get it for the guy down the street, and I didn't get it for you, you know, all these people. So I want to look at it. I personally got it for me, so I like to look at it whenever I'm home by myself or just, you know, by myself. I have it out all the time because I love it. I'm going to go ahead and flip that back in. I have my lip right here that I've had done like 3 times in the same spot. My tongue. My favorite piercing. Ooh, I have my dermal that I love. It looks like this. There's a lot of dry blood around there right now. Ooh, because I legit just got it. So yes, this is what it looks like. No, it does not go through the other side. Just got it. I just came back from the tattoo and piercing place, and this is so pretty. I love it so much. This isn't a piercing. It's more of like an implant. Most piercing places won't even do dermals on people that haven't had a lot of piercings or piercing experiences. But basically it's an implant in your skin. They take like almost like a cookie cutter type thing called a punch, and it's kind of like a little stick, and it's like a little cookie cutter. And you can have these on anywhere in your body. The most popular places are the chest, the nape of your neck, your wrist, fingers. Like you can get them anywhere. Oh, and behind right here, Amber from Teen Mom has one or had one. Punch a piece of your skin out, and then they take that skin and throw it away. And then they take the dermal, which is almost like a lip ring, like this. Like the back of it looks like that. It's more like rectangular. They just stick that inside your skin or implant it in your skin. Then they screw on the ball, and once it's healed, you can definitely change the jewels. I got a big one, as you can see, because I love big jewels. But I absolutely love it, and I cannot get enough of it. Mwah! Now for tattoos. I am going to start with in order that I got them. For anything, I wanted to say that if you don't like my tattoos, that is completely fine. If you don't like my piercings, I'm not asking you to like them. They're on my body, and if I didn't like them, I wouldn't have them, and I wouldn't have got them. Do you and do your own thing. And don't say you're gonna regret that when you're older. There is no such thing as regrets in my life. If you planned out a whole tattoo and sat through the pain and paid for it, you know, you can't really regret something that you planned out, in my opinion. If I don't like Hello Kitty in the future, let's just say I'm a 50-year-old mom, and I don't like Hello Kitty in the future, I'm not going to regret the tattoo. I'm going to say, you know, that was a time in my life where I did like Hello Kitty, and this marks a time in my life that I will always remember, and always remember my love for Hello Kitty or whatever other tattoos on me. Marks a moment in my life, and I don't have any regrets in my life. Shouldn't have regrets in your life, especially if something you planned out to do. Unless you were drunk, unless you don't remember it, or unless, you know, you weren't in a clear-headed state, then I guess you could regret it. So my very first tattoo I got was on my shoulder. This was my first one. I'm not naked, I just put down my shirt. This one is one of my favorites. It is a crown with a bow wrapped around it. Look at that. Isn't that just adorable? In love with this. My second tattoo that I got, my stars on my stomach. These 7 stars on my stomach. I'm trying my absolute hardest not to show anything. I'm sorry if you are seeing something, but I have 7 stars here. They're very, very colorful. I got 7 stars because my favorite number and my lucky number is 7, so I have 7 lucky stars always with me. And I like them. They were actually hand-drawn, or hand tattooed, I should say. They're not drawn on. There was no stencil. He kind of just did it. Third tattoo I got was the cupcake on my foot, which I cannot show you right now. Few minutes, you'll be able to know why, and you'll be able to see in a few minutes. I'm going to show you a picture of what it used to look like. We're just gonna leave that at that and come back to it in a few minutes. Fourth tattoo was on my lip, and it's faded quite a bit because lip tattoos, they do fade. I'm gonna show you, I think I got this like 2 or 3 years ago. Have it being 2 to 3 years ago that I got it, it actually is holding up pretty well. I'm gonna post an original picture of what it was when I got it done so you can read it right now. Now I'm gonna show you what it is 3 years later. You can still read it. Here we go. It looks like this. It says fresh. The S is on the side. I always get asked how come the H is the only letter not capitalized. That's actually a very personal reason, and I don't want to go into that because it's something very personal to me. Fifth tattoo I got, this Hello Kitty on my hip. I am trying my hardest not to show anything that I'm not supposed to. It's very hard, but this is the Hello Kitty that I got on my hip. It's just her face. It's pretty simple, and I love it. This was probably one of my quickest tattoos to be done and one of my least painful. Sixth tattoo was on my rib cage, my most painful one. This next one is on my ribs, and it looks like this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It says Barbie there. This has been my nickname since I was 6 years old. I've been called this all my life, all through high school. It just has a lot of meaning, personal meaning to me. Sorry if I'm showing my bra, it's very hard not to. It just has a lot of meaning to me, a lot of personal meaning, and I love it. My 7th tattoo is the one I just got back from the tattoo artist with. Remember the cupcake I was talking about earlier? Another picture of it if you forgot. I got partially covered up, slash added on to, slash touched up. When I got that tattoo, I asked for a really girly and cute and colorful cupcake, and as you can see, I didn't really get that. I mean, the icing was the part that I loved. I loved the icing because it was really girly, and then the bottom half of it was like spiky and tribal and black, and I never asked for anything that, nothing against spiky and tribal and black, but I personally don't think that goes well with the cupcake, and it had nothing to do with what I was saying that I wanted. It's nothing that I like, and it wasn't even in the stencil. I was kind of disappointed when I saw it, and I know a lot of you are like, well, why didn't you tell them you didn't like it? Really? Am I going to tell somebody who's doing something that I don't like on my body to fix it? No, I'm going to go to a better tattoo artist and have them fix it up. Right? So, I actually waited like 4 years to get it touched up, but I am so happy. This is beyond anything anyone could ever do. If you live in Saskatoon, or if you ever visit Saskatoon, go to Eye of the Needle and see Nikki T. She's amazing. She's the one that did my Barbie tattoo. She is the best person ever. So I'm going to show you like a before and after. So it's still covered up, or wrapped up, so I'm going to unwrap it. My toes are still a little bit blue from the ink. Now, I need to show you in a better view, don't I? Here is this now. Isn't this so much cuter? Everything's so crisp and clean. The clouds are so much cuter. It actually is like a real cloud now, and it's just, it all ties in so much better, and I am more than happy about this. What are the other tattoo artists? The other tattoo artist saw it, and she's like, it was an evil cupcake before, and now it's a cute, holy, heavenly cupcake. And I got a cupcake because I'm small, cute, and fluffy, so yep. And I also love cupcakes. I love sweets. I love candy. They're my addiction. Work in here and the detailing is just phenomenal, and I cannot thank her enough. What I originally asked for and more. Let me know if you guys love it better. So that was all my tattoos and piercings. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have been requesting this so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!